Right. So networking for Truth at Work members, what I really thought about doing is let's hit them with the most important things that we need to teach in that environment in the B2B world. And then let's give them an activity to apply it in the meeting and facilitate that. And what I'm thinking is you and me and maybe Bob and one other facilitator help work the room. But here's what we're going to do, or here's what my idea is to do. So the most important thing to do is to teach people what the most strategic possible relationships they can have are, and and really go through the fundamentals on B2B of there's niche, there's title, there's trigger event. Niche would be, if you sell to dentists, I sell to dentists. If you sell to CPAs, I sell to CPAs. So we're on the same target. That's one of the most powerful ways you can be strategic relationships. Then title. You sell to CFOs, I sell to CFOs. You sell to purchasing agents, I sell to purchasing agents. Small business owners, so do I, bada boom, bada bing. And so when you layer those on top of each other, you create more leverage. Then we would talk about trigger event. Trigger event's a completely different way to build strategic relationships. If that's more like a new business start. That's a new sales team being built. That could be a new hire. There's all kinds of things that happen at that trigger event that cause the purchase of more things. A wedding, a banquet facility, caterer, all the things that go along with that. And so we get them through that, and then we charge them with a web makeup form. I can have my team make up a form, and we fire that out there, and here's the things you need to do. And then they're looking specifically in the room. And then we say, okay, we stop and we set them down. Like we run this through, maybe it's 20, 30 minutes of education, and then the hour of going through the activity. So there's a lot of buzz, them trying to get that and feel that. So, but they've got specific things. And we set them back down, we calm them down. We say, now, you don't know what to do with that data, and let me tell you, everybody's worried about leveraging their database, and especially their relationships with their clients. So then we give them a way to play. Here's how you play. Look, there's 3 types of referrals. But there's 3 types of possible relationships you can build out of today. And the first level is just, hey, I think it might make strategic sense. You seem to target to the same clients that they do, and you do nothing but an intro. I mean, we all fear God here. So let's at least introduce other players together of how they're going to work. And here's somebody I think might make sense. So you're not referring, you're just saying, you're introducing, you're matchmaking, if you will. The second level is referring. So you've built enough relationship that you can actually endorse them. You're personally using them. You feel you wait for the question, and when the question comes up, who should I use in an accountant? Then you answer with a referral. You need to use blah 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 from blah blah blah, right? So that's question and answer. And then there's the ultimate form of a referring relationship, and that's a recommendation. That means you're actively marketing and selling each other as a solution. You're not waiting for somebody to say who uses your account. You're actually asking other people in your strategic network, what accountant do you use? Is he any good? Can you use my guy? And here's why. And you've got the whole pitch down. That is the ultimate referring relationship. And then we charge them with, hey, go build your calendar, and you should have 4 to 5 strategic networking meetings to do coffee, once to 2 times every other week. So you're getting that in the part of their calendar, and you start to measure that. And then you show them how, if they have those meetings and they're making those connections, they're starting to build the network that they need that really ties the community together, because they're going to start creating more ways to create business out of that. And that's kind of the thing. So then we give them that. So then they go ahead and book it in their calendar, and they can't leave until they get like 12 meetings booked out for the next month. And that right there is like making that meeting make the most amount of impact and really get that there. So that was the shape. I mean, it's roughly 3 hours. I didn't know how much time. I couldn't remember, sorry, ADD. But we can walk through that. We can facilitate that, and I can build some really simple tools that they can have and walk away from and make the most out of it.